morning. Oh, thank you very much for tuning in to another one of our videos. It is just after 6 o'clock in the morning. I've come in early today because normally we start a lot later than this, to do some ploughing and get ahead. So yeah, let's go and get on the 6215. I've got the drone in my bag, and we'll see what we can get done. Boost. So yeah, it got a bit wet in some places yesterday, but it's doing it. It's doing it. We'll get set off to the field, which is literally just next door, which is always nice. It means I can just pop in a little bit later, grab a coffee. And I did a bit of filming last night because I had to get the video out, and then I worked until well, you'll find out. I'll put some clips in here. So this is from last night. Me and Ben are going to go and put some cattle out. We're going to stop a road to get them to go. Oh, not very good, is it, down there? We'll find out. Ready? Come on, pretties. That's it, in there. Ooh, careful, careful. Like jumping, don't they? Right, we'll stop blocking road now. Turn round if you're off the run. I'll go and get turned round, get out of people's way. To be fair, I weren't even blocking anybody, so that makes a nice change. There they all are, look at the geese in the background, the other grazers. Oh, it's nice down here. So apologies, it's a very mucky windowed tractor, but we've done a fair bit of thinking, me and Ben. Ben's been down here helping me, just trying to get things set up. Not so much with the plough, but with the tractor, and getting this GPS working. Big help from Ash as well. So it's 9:30 and I'm still going with the plough here. Yeah, just wanted to get a few of these wet areas and hopefully they'll give them a bit more chance to dry out before we think about power harrowing it and drilling it. Yeah, you know what? We're getting low on fuel, and I head back to the shed, fill it up, and I might even come in early in the morning and do a bit, or I might not. We'll see how I feel. Yep, it's late, but she's ready for tomorrow. She's filled up with fuel and everything's locked up. So yeah, back to today's antics, I suppose, which is tomorrow right now. Yeah, you'll understand. I'm tired. There's a touch of fog this morning. It's a bit misty. Still got the odd thing to move out of the field. The discs are over there through the mucky windows. It's, yeah, ploughing's right down here. And we are off. We're turning over soil. It's not ideal, this tractor, as it has got big tyres on it. It doesn't run in the furrow, but it's just better because it's got the GPS, so we can put a nice straight line in. We might end up swapping over to the 210. It's got a bit narrower tyres on it. So we've encountered our first problem. Look at that furrow. Terrible. Looks like this bolt snapped. So we'll get back into the yard. I think it's time for a coffee, and then we're definitely not going to have one of them bolts, so I'm going to have to wait for Amsterdam to open and get one. That's what I need to get. They're a long old bolt. Oh. There the plough is, looking all sorry for itself. What a day, eh? Coming early to get cracking and end up just straw blowing. But anyway, that's how farming goes. Nothing goes to plan. Just for when I go to Farmstar, so I know what it is. So I've come back in, and obviously my dad's come out now to start feeding, and I've got a load of cattle to take, so I'm gonna have to break off from ploughing anyway. Right, let's get on. So we're past Ripper. I did see that they had their big 8RX in the front car park this morning. Still there. Boost. So here we are at Farmstar in the sunshine. Oh, the tractor's going out now. It's tight, this. There we go. What a base going by. So we better find somewhere to turn this lorry around. But look at this. Look at all this stuff in here. Oh, that's what we need. A new plough. Just pick one of these up. Instead of picking a bolt up, we'll just pick one of them up and take some paint off it. Eh? Plenty of stuff in here. Look at that for a honey, eh? 9,250. Woo! 2 of them as well. That's more of a honey though, isn't it? Maybe not. That looks pretty cool though. I've seen a very unique tractor in here. One very unique tractor. And it's not this one. That is nice, isn't it? How many horsepower is that then, folks? Somebody will know. Is that a construction one, industrial spec in that colour? Alder International. Huge Quadtrac. 580. Oh, funny. Yeah, that's nice, isn't it? But this one that's even more bizarre than... Well, that's not bizarre. That's just a beast. That is a beast. But this one is definitely bizarre. Check out that. That is something else, isn't it? Hey? What a weapon. Blue and orange. Lots of buckets and flails, hedge cutters, all sorts here at Farmstar. Big drills, and it also looks like here they've got an inter-row cedar, I believe. No, weeder. That's what I mean, not cedar. Look at that. And John Deere Mick have actually got a video from looking around this maybe a month or so ago. I've got to put that up and live. It's a bit more in depth. We have a proper look around, so we'll put that in. But we'll go and find these bolts. Hopefully, cross fingers that we can get them. So they've got the busher things that are in my hand, but we need the bolt. We can't get that, and it's on order. We'll have to wait for that, or I might call up BAP for bolts and see if they've got one, because they seem to have everything. They're down at Barnsley or Doncaster. In fact, Donny one were easier, I think, last time I went. So I might give them a call and shoot through to there, see if they've got one. Lots of grassland kit if people are needing it. That's a bit more like it though, isn't it? 6 for us. No shear bolts, it resets on them. Vary width. In fact, should we just take a bolt off this? I think it might be a bit beefier than ours, to be fair. Another one here, but that's even bigger, I think. It's got an arm on the side. Oh, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? Hey? No issues, just straight on. Right, we'll fire the DAF up and get back to the farm. So, back in the yard, we'll go now and get to BAP, because they've got one. Or one that'll do the job anyway. So here we are, BAP for bolts. Saving the day for us. Got everything in here. So check them out if you need any. Big bolts, small bolts, any type of bolts or fasteners. Oh, look at this old beast. But back at the farm now. We've got these little bushings to go in the hole, and then we'll put this beast in, tighten her up, and we should be able to get off ploughing. Yes, finally. Right, well, that's it on. Tightened up with the big plough spanner. Put this away and we'll get ploughing. It's just on the 9 metre. I think you're going to push that barley up. I've just cleaned off the windows on this so we can see a bit when we're driving about. We'll get some work done, finally. Oh, it's going nice. It always does though, this end at field. At the end of every run, we have to turn the plough over so that the furrow is always going that way this time. I'm soon going to have to plough through that. That's going to be fun. I think I might have to narrow it up, I think, next time, just to get through it. So I'm leaving my dad to it now. He's going to have a go. Don't know how that's going to go down with the GPS. I can imagine him giving up with that in a bit. It does when you first start using it, and it's not perfect when you use it in the plough because you're in the furrow. If you were on land, it'd be a lot easier, but because it's in the furrow, sometimes it decides it wants to climb the furrow. You have to just have a little think about it, and either risk adjusting your line or just trying to leave it to do its thing. Right, so we're going to let him do that. We got some muck to spread now, and this is going to be a very long day for me. It's gone 3 o'clock now. So before we spread this muck, we're going to feed the cows, and that's the job out of the way. Ben, we're just waiting on Ben. He's going to rock up, I think, so we can all go down together then and just make it a bit easier than having to get my mum to run people forward and backwards, so we can get all the machines down there. There the beasts are ready to go. Time to get in the 9 metre. We'll get down to this field and spread some muck. First time I've been up the road on it. So we've got down here and Noah's starting to spread it. And while I'm waiting for him, and Ben, he's going to come down. I'm just going to do my windows. Ben's got here as well. So he's there on the 130. Noah's coming in on the 210 there, look. Just finishing off. So just finished off, just tidying the muck heap up. We'll get on to our next destination. We got a car parked here, which is not tight for me, but might be for Noah and Ben. We've moved to possibly the easiest muck heap to spread ever. It's all on concrete. I think there's about 3 acres of concrete here. Yeah, we'll get this well rotten muck chucked on. I don't know what it'd be like for these boys though in the field, because it's a bit wet down here. It's very wet. Today's mixer mention is a happy birthday to Edmund, and that's love from Mummy, Daddy, Bertie and Bella. So happy birthday to you. If you want to get your name in the video somewhere, whether it be on the JCB or the mixer or whatever, then there's a link in the description below to the Just Giving page where we try and raise a little bit of money for Yorkshire Air Ambulance, and we are £8,600 and some pounds raised for them so far, which is fantastic. Also, tractor run on Sunday, remember, from Farmer Copley's is also raising money for Yorkshire Air Ambulance. So that's Farmer Copley's at Pontefract. It's a Priory Rose, a vintage tractor run. There's stuff for all the family there. Check it out on the Facebook group, and I think there's rides and all sorts of bits and bobs there, so that should be good. Good way to raise a bit of money for them. So this site used to be an old pit yard. Now it's got trees sort of growing into it. It's nature's sort of taking over, but it's fantastic for putting the muck on top. And we got storage when it's wet. That's one of the old way bridges there. And then we're not taking mud onto the road or anything, just straight into the fields and away we go. I'm thinking this is probably where I'm going to call an end to the video, because one, I'm very, very tired. Remember, I've worked until about 10 last night, and then it was 6 o'clock this morning, and now we're getting into 6 o'clock in the evening, and I got all that to spread. and all that in that corner to spread. So we're not going to be finishing anytime soon. You never know, I might do a bleary-eyed live, and if you are subscribed and you press like and all that, then you will get a notification, and you'll be able to ask me some questions. But don't expect me to be absolutely full of life, because I'm not at this point, and I don't think I will be when I've spread all this. So yeah, I hope everyone's enjoyed the video anyway. Like I say, if you have, like, subscribe, and we will see you tomorrow. On Friday, we got something exciting happening. There's a machine coming, well, a machine with something on it coming, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to come to us. We're going to do something with it. It's going to go away, and then it's going to come back for a bit longer. So, anybody have a guess? Have a guess what might be coming? Let us know in the comments, and we'll see you later. Thanks, guys. Bye.